Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're rebuilding the new look Charlotte Hornets in NBA 2K25, or as I should say, the post-trade deadline Charlotte Hornets and NBA 2K25. So at the trade deadline, the Charlotte Hornets obviously, they traded Mark Williams at the trade deadline, but obviously that trade did not end up going through. The Lakers say Mark Williams failed his physical, but Mark Williams' agent would obviously take his side and say he, passed his physical and said they shouldn't have failed it. I don't know. There's just a lot that goes with that. They got Dalton Connect, and I believe Cam Reddish in draft compensation. Really good return for Mark Williams. They had a really good young core going. You would think Hornets fans would be, I don't know. Hornets fans seem kind of upset that the trade didn't go. They got a lot in return for Mark Williams. So my understanding as a Lakers fan, I would have loved Mark Williams. I really like the idea of it. 7 foot long wingspan. He'll be kind of like our center of the future with a lot of potential going with him as well. Meaning Mark Williams at the deadline, really, but maybe they are just saving assets to get a better center. In the offseason, maybe like Nick Claxton or something like that. I feel like Claxton would be a better fit than Mark Williams, but apparently they say Mark Williams' defense isn't really that good. I mean, I don't know, dude. All I know, man, is that Mark Williams is a Hornet and Dalton Connect's a Laker, and really that's all that really matters at this point. So, so we got that done. Then the Hornets also got Yusuf Nurkic at the trade deadline as well. Nurkic is probably going to be traded in the offseason or something like that because I feel like they are prioritizing Diabate over Mark Williams, and obviously Diabate they probably did because they literally traded Mark Williams, but Diabate is something we could probably develop. Yusuf Nurkic, they got him in return for Cody Martin. They recently signed Alfred Payton to be like, I don't know, a backup guard or something like that. Trey May hasn't really played too much, so on. Hasn't really proved much as a rookie. So, and Brandon Miller is out for this season as well as Grant Williams. So, another taking year of the Hornets probably. So, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with Mark Williams, though, because obviously he got traded and then came back. They say it was his injury, or maybe the Lakers are just, they didn't like what they gave up. I don't know, but I don't really know what their much information that came out from the Lakers' view of what they gave or what happened, but they haven't really announced anything. But the rotation for the rest of the season is LaMelo, Seth Curry, Josh Green, Miles Bridges, Mark Williams, Yusuf Nurkic, Nick Smith Jr., Diabate, Alfred Payton, and then Tijon Salon's out of the rotation, which, I guess if he's not playing in real life, he's not playing. I don't know. But we are 14 to 41 this season. Let's get to the freaking lottery, man. It is your MVP. Ricky goes to Alex Hart, 6 Ben Nasri. Depoy goes to Anthony Davis. Obviously, he's injured right now. But we ended up obviously not making the playoffs. I mean, what do you expect? Look at our record. Where we started off. Our record now is 24-58. We improved a bit. We won 10 more games, but we're gonna be in the lottery, and we'll see who we can draft here. So we had about 27 for LaMelo Ball. LaMelo is a great player. 21 from Brandon Miller. Miles Bridges with 20 points per game. Bridges is a solid player. I think probably get a lot for him. Trey May 14, 11 from Mark Williams. He had 10 from Grant Williams before he got hurt. And played 16 games. We had 10 from Nick Smith, 8 from Nurkic, 7 from Seth Curry, 7 from Josh Green. Okogie they also got in return, I think, in the Cody Martin trade. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That was traded Nick Richards. And they did get Okogie back in return. 6.5 from KJ Simpson, 6 from Diabate, and then 5 from Solon, 5 from Jeffries, and then 1.5 from Alfred Payton. So, yeah, we'll see if we can obviously go ahead and see what pick we get in the lottery. We'll see who wins the championship, I guess. That ends up going to the Dallas Mavericks. Maybe the trade ended up working out for them. I don't think the Mavericks are a championship level team right now, especially after trading Luka Doncic. But we, in the draft lottery, we can see what pick we end up getting. We're projected pick 4, but we are going to get the number, really, dude. We fall 3 spots to get 7. Unlucky. Hornets haven't really got number 1 in a couple of years, but yeah, that sucks. I would have taken the 4th overall pick, bro. I don't want to fall that far, but it sucks. Do we re-sign Alfred Payton? He's a 76 overall. I mean, maybe. I don't think we're gonna resign him though. I mean, we'll see. But we got LaMelo, Alfred Payton. I mean, well, obviously he's going to the draft this seventh overall pick and see who's there. Charles Lee is our head coach. We'll probably keep that for the next 3 years. So Cooper Flax, the Wizards. The Sixers will take Dylan Harper. The Raptors will take Igor. We got Ace Bates in the Nets. He would have fell to us if we would have got the fourth overall pick. That sucks to know. Liam McNeely to the Jazz. The Pelicans take Edgecombe right before us, which I would have taken him, but we could take Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fears, Noah, kind of like the same guys we see all the time. But we obviously can't pass up on Trey Johnson. So, or we could take Derek Queen, the Bears center of the future. But I'm probably gonna go with the best player in Trey Johnson. Now he would have been interesting, but now we could take like JT Toppin with this pick, or like Donnie Freeman. I guess we'll take Donnie Freeman. His rake is higher. We also have another pick in the second round, like right after this, to take Alex. But I am gonna take Brandon Garris. I mean, we're not really force the center if we don't want one. So let's see how Alex is. 18 points, 45% from three. So yeah, we'll take him. He seems like a good player. So got a 76, 71, and a 72 out of the drafts. I'll take that. Mark Williams. We will accept Brandon Miller and then Nick Smith, Daquan Jeffries to your team option. I guess we'll bring him back. Qualifying offers, we have nobody really want back too bad. Trey Mann, actually. Yes, we re-signed Trey. Even though he's injured, we know how good of a player Trey Mann is. We'll obviously bring him back on probably like a 4-year deal. Do want Trey Mann back. How about flat rate 4-year deal? So yeah, I know he's gonna develop nice in 2K. Wendell Moore wouldn't be a bad guy to come back as qualifying offer, but that's really it. I don't want it back either way else. So, but we'll re-sign Trey Mann, obviously. And that's probably it. Alfred Payton, we could probably re-sign him to back a nice bet. But for now, I have no interest. So LaMelo, Trey Mann, Brandon Miller is only at 82 overall. I thought it was a lot higher than that after averaging 21 points per game. Nick Smith, Trey Johnson. So I think we'll move Brandon Miller back to shooting guard or back to small forward so we can have Trey Johnson start at small forward. So that's what we'll do. I still have to fix some other positions, but that's the first thing we're going to do is move Brandon Miller back to small forward. Okogie, Josh Green, and Jeffries, I think we're going to do is we're going to probably leave it like this. And then, we'll have Okogie, Josh Green fight for that spot. Jeffries, and then, yeah, so we got that. A lot of forwards. Bridges, Salon, I do want him to play. Grant Williams, completely forgot about him. He'll be back, and then we'll have Mark Williams or get a Diabate. So not much we need to do, if I'm being honest. We could make a trade. So we have 15 players on our roster. We need to get rid of somebody. So would a team have – I won't really be needing Josh Okogie. So would a team just want Josh Okogie for like a second-round pick? Still 26 years old. He's a good three-point shooter, 1.56 per game, a great defender. So anybody want a great defender for a second? The Timberwolves. Didn't he play in Minnesota before? He did. So a reunion, and as you should say. So just for like a second-round pick, Okogie goes back to Minnesota. So we'll have that figured out. We can check the player progression and hope this team can just organically be better. So LaMelo, I feel LaMelo should be higher as well. I feel like LaMelo's been great this season. I'm talking 94, 95 overall, bro. The disrespect is crazy. 86, Brandon Miller, Mark Williams progressed, which is great. Miles Bridges is progressed 2 down. Nick Smith is up. Nurkic is down. And Diaz. So I don't really want to play Yusuf Nurkic this year. I'm not gonna lie. So this will probably be another year of tanking because this team really isn't going to get better. This is not going to be an overnight fix. The Hornets have been bad for so many years, and after trading Okogie, we still have too many players in our roster. So Grant Williams, can't really cut him. It'll have to be like KJ Simpson, which sucks because I know he was like a 75 overall. So, or I guess he was kind of angry because he was down. His morale boost was down 5. All right. Put in the draft class. So it might be in Cameron Boozer, AJ DeBonstad, Darren Peterson discussion this year again. We'll see how the power ranking lands. We might be a sneaky good team. I mean, who knows? Anything could really happen in the world of NBA 2K. So, lands us 17th. So let's look at shots. The want LaMelo to take shots. He'll have a 99 tendency. Brandon Miller, I know his tendencies. Now it's gonna fix it now. I know it's going to be an issue, and then we'll just leave it like that. And then we'll see what Mark Williams and the rest of the guys do. So, LaMelo Ball, Nick Smith Jr. will start shooting guard. We'll have Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Mark Williams, Josh Green, Nurkic, Diabate, Trey Johnson, and then run a 10-minute rotation and get Trey Man. Is he not in yet? No, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. We'll have to wait 4 to 6 weeks for Trey Man, and Grant Williams will be back in 6 to 8 weeks. So we'll wait on those guys. That'll probably kick Nurkic out of the rotation. Um, but I do want to actually probably start Trey Johnson. If Nick Smith is better, I guess he'll start. So we'll leave it like that. Then see you guys either at the deadline or at the end of the season, because I do still want to trade Nurkic. But I'll always letting him expire. He's your MVP, Cooper Flagler of the year. 6 man goes to Ace Bailey in Brooklyn. Wouldn't be defensive player much. We're going to connect. Clutch player going to Booker. Popovich is your coach of the year. But at the end of the season, yeah, we did not meet the playoff. I'm going to straight up tell you that. We ended up being pretty bad again. If you take a look at the record, I'm fine with this again. 29-53. Like I said, it's a lot of work to be done if we want to make this team good. Had about 21 from LaMelo, 18 for Brandon Miller. We had 12 from Trey Johnson. Maybe I think he was starting towards the end of the season anyway. Or I don't know, but it says he started 50-something games. But yeah, all around, I think just weren't that good. That's 11 from Trey Mann, 10 from Nick Smith, 10 from Bridges. So Bridges went from 20 to 10 points per game. So he's a candidate to be traded. We might have to trade a couple of guys, but Nurkic will be off the books, which is something we have to feel good about, man, because we do not need his minutes anymore. But we got Dallas going on to win it all. 2 times in a row, I think. That's cool. We got LeBron, Westbrook, Kevin Durant, DeRozan, Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green, Valanciunas, all those guys retiring in the same offseason. And the NBA will not be the same. All these guys retiring in the same offseason. Like, that would be so heartbreaking, dude. Imagine, bro. Those guys will make the NBA what they are today. Our projected pick 3. Hopefully, we can jump up to 1 as we stay at 3. I'm actually fine with that. Staying at 3 was one of my preferred options as well, because obviously sometimes you project a high, you fall all the way back, just like what happened last. So we got pick 3 and 26 from Memphis. We're not trading these picks. We're drafting, obviously. So number 1 is going to be AJ. Hoping we could probably get Cameron Boozer if the Kings don't take him. They do not. They take Darren Peterson. So we'll be walking away. We could take Koa as well. Koa is interesting. Haven't really taken him much, but you can't pass up on Cameron Boozer, man. 26 overall pick. We got like Connie Rooks, Joe Smith, Sid Gee, Elston Harrington. I'm actually going to go with Elston Harrington here now I think about it. So draft those 2 as well for the 3rd round pick. We'll take Andy Ross. So 3 you guys welcome to the team. Got another pick as well. Mike Booker, 2-way. Got 2-way. Anybody else? No, we'll just draft these guys. So Miller, Nick Smith, Salon, Jeffries will decline this year. Alex and Donnie Freeman, I do want back. Mark Williams has a qualifying offer, so we'll probably resign Mark Williams after all the drama. Obviously, Nurkic won't be coming back. Jeffries won't be coming back either. So let's resign Mark Williams before we look at the team. Wants a lot of money though, so I mean, I guess I could pay him like $37 million for the range of 4 years. That's still a lot of money, but it's fine. Kogi will run off that trade exception, so Mark Williams only got one back here, so that's good. So now our roster's looking pretty kind of decent. So LaMelo, Trey Mann, we'll have Nick Smith, Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson probably start this year. Brandon Miller, Josh Green, Alex will be developed a little bit. I do still want to trade Miles Bridges away. We have so many forwards like Salon. I want him to develop even more. So yeah, Diabate will be the backup center still. But Bridges is somebody I would love to just ship off like a couple, maybe a first or two. Maybe we could do that, or we could let him expire. But him being expired on a contract, always wait to the deadline. I'm gonna wait till player progression. That's something I'll do. So it's not gonna sign anybody. 'Cause I think I kind of want to wait to the deadline. Because if the team is good, then we can obviously get. But I do want to start Boozer. Bridges is up 2 overalls. What do we do? Because I think we trade him now. I don't think we're going to get anything crazy for Bridges anyway. Boozer will be that guy anyway. So, yeah, we're going to trade Bridges away. We should have did this in free agency because now we don't have to. So, like, who wants Miles Bridges? I mean, we could see. So, like, how many players do we have on our team, though? That might. Okay, all I'm going to do is probably trade, like, 2 guys away. Who wants Bridges and, like, I don't know, Bridges and maybe we can get rid of Grant Williams as well. So, or what if we just, I'm going to trade Grant. I should have did this before. That's my bad. I don't think anybody really has any open money anymore. So yeah, that's my bad. Kind of messed up there. I should just did this before. Jay Huff. I mean, like, we get like a second or two from the Rockets. or who has an available roster spot. I don't think anybody really has that, so that sucks, man. Can take on Grant Williams. That's helpful, really helpful. So what about Grant Williams as a second round pick? You guys can have just dump him off to Chicago. Now Miles Bridges, I mean, we can see, but I just doubt it, bro. We might as well let him expire. I should have traded him before. It's my fault. But, Bridges, maybe he could play a bench role for us. Like, maybe backup small forward, maybe. Wait, if we move him to backup small forward, how beneficial would that be? We'll see. Small forward, go to an 84 overall, 6'7", small forward, and then Josh Green will be out of the rotation. I guess we could roll with this. I'd much rather trade Miles Bridges now. Might let Miles Bridges expire, but we'll look at options at the deadline for Miles Bridges. But I'll see you guys in the rotation. See how it's looking like. Let's look at the rotation. We got LaMelo, Nick Smith, Brandon Miller, Cameron Boozer. Okay, Mark Williams, Bridges, Trey Mann, Trey Johnson, Solon, and Green. So this is how I want the rotation to be. But instead of Green playing, it'll be Diabate getting the backup center minutes this year. So Diabate will be our backup center, and then I do want to start Trey Johnson this year. Probably. I know Nick Smith is better overall, but I do want to go and start Trey Johnson this year. We'll fix it to where Nick Smith will be getting the 6-man role or something like that, but I do want to start Trey Johnson this year. We'll leave it like that. Then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I think this team really could be a contender if we just win games, bro. Damn. To get it's Herb Jones. I'm offering Josh Green a first and 2 seconds to the Lakers for Herbert Jones. My bad. Get Herbert Jones roster, and I want to get more defense. And I know it doesn't really make sense. Then we saw Miles Bridges on the roster. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Herb Jones to small forward, and he goes to an 86. We all know he's really good at that position. Then we are gonna trade Miles Bridges here for I don't know, but we're gonna dump him off somewhere because I think Herbert Jones be the better fit now, in my opinion. We don't really need much scoring off the bench with Bridges. We don't really need him anymore. So we can just we get Tyrese Maxey, dude. This is insane. Wiseman in a first. If he was an expired, me fine with that. Idea, my word, offers we're getting it's crazy. Really, Rob Dillingham was being offered to me, just something. I don't know. We might have to do this with the Mavericks. Really get Gafford and we swap first round picks, man. Now I don't really see us taking a first round pick back. It really gets me offering them the first, but screw it. If we want to build a contender here, man, we got to get better. Let's get a really good backup center, Daniel Gafford. They don't have to give me the Lakers first for Luka Doncic. Seems kind of crazy. Instead, I'll just be giving the draft conversation here. I'll give you guys 2 seconds. That first for Daniel Gafford. He'll be the backup off the bench this year. And we've really, transformed this team. So LaMelo, Trey Johnson, Brandon Miller, Boozer, Mark, Nick Smith, Herb Jones, Trey Mann, Gafford, and then T. Johnson will be the last guy off the bench. At least Diabate out, which he was a solid center, but we just needed an upgrade, and I feel like Gafford is 100% can be that upgrade for us. And wow, man, we didn't even do this at the deadline either, so hopefully we don't do all this and just miss the playoffs, bro. Luka is your MVP in Golden State. Please, Lakers, do not let Luka Doncic leave, man. But Cameron Boozer won Rookie of the Year. But we sadly weren't a great team. It might seem like it, knowing we were the 7th seed. We were at one point the 5th seed. We had about we just have a bunch of scorers at this point. I feel like getting I said Herb Jones. That ended up being a really good trade for us, obviously, in my opinion. So I like the addition of Herb Jones. I don't know why I say I trade to the Lakers. Oh, yes, what happened? So basically, I CPU trade offers on, but I just turned it off. Shouldn't really shake up the NBA too much, but that's basically what happened. So, but we ended up being 40 and 42. So if we need to be one of the top seeds, we need to get better. We need to start winning more games. I feel like we just run it back to the end of the year and hopefully our guys develop. I'm going to go to a 9-minute rotation for after Charles Lee. But if we probably fail one more year, Charles Lee we'll have discussions about him. But we got Atlanta in the plane, which we will beat them. This is how their team looked like. We're going to beat them. Now we got Chicago with Giddy, White, Hunter, Buzelis, Maluch, Patrick Williams, Keon Ellis, Jalen Williams, and Alonzo Ball. Yo, I'm here. All right, but now we're about to see if we can beat this team, the Chicago Bulls. I think we could, but we are going to beat them in 6. Then we got the Nets. We think this should be easy here, so the team starting Killian Hayes at point guard. We just never know. Cameron Thomas is a dog in 2K, as well as Ace Bailey. So it'll be hard. I think this is a chance we could lose to this team, which I don't think it should be happening. But We'll see. Against the Nets, it's tied up 1-1. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. It's just so dumb how the Nets are just insanely good in 2K because of Cameron Thomas. Like, okay, Cameron Thomas is good, but he can't lead a team to a championship. Let's be honest, bro. The Spurs going to win it all. So we made it to the second round. All we need just one more year to just put it all together. This whole team. I'm telling you, we'll be chilling, man. But in the draft, we have pick 17, our own pick. Charles Lee. We made the second round. There's some good head coaches, man. But I'm gonna bank on Charles Lee. We can't really fire a guy after what to say. I'm gonna bank on Charles Lee, hopefully leading us to the finals or at least somewhat closer. If we get eliminated in round one, we'll probably move on though. So we have our center rotation figured out. We have our power forward rotation with Boozer and so on. Small forward rotation will be Brandon Miller and Herb Jones. Shooting guard rotation. Hoping Trey Johnson could actually, be a little bit better this year, take that next jump. Nick Smith will be, and then we have a full rotation. So really, we can just draft the 17th overall pick. It'll just be extra depth. So Caleb Holt will be extra depth for this roster in case we can't bring back one of the guys. But we'll head straight into free agency, looking to re-sign everybody, obviously. So Nick Smith, I'm gonna re-sign. Actually, these guys are restricted, so we'll just match them if anything. Herbert Jones is asking for a lot of money. I suck to pay him this much, but Herbert Jones is a really good defender, and we can't really lose that. So we're gonna offer him an extension, and then Diabate we're gonna let go, and then Brandon Miller will re-sign to a contract, and then we'll re-sign those two really quickly, and then Nick Smith is someone I would also like to bring back. These are so much money, man. It sucks, but we're going to renounce these guys. Everybody else, I do want, as I said, Brandon Miller back. Nick Smith does not have a huge offer yet from the team. So we'll wait on Nick Smith Jr. We'll be bringing back Andy Ross. We'll wait on Nick Smith until like day 12 to see. Because $46 million for kind of like a role player. He has got better every year. I'll give him that. We're still going to wait on him because I don't think paying him that much money. And he's not probably going to accept the qualifying offer. No, there's better offers out there on the table. 12 points, 40% from three. Obviously, I think we bring this back 100%. Nick Smith asked for $37 million now. It'll suck to pay him this much, but if we want to bring back our guys, I mean, how much would he, in theory, accept? We can't really get any lower. We could maybe make it like I don't know. How about $33 million for like 4 years? What does he say to that? Nick Smith will sign that at least, but after that, man, we're fully locked into this roster. So here we go. LaMelo. So anybody else need to offer extension to now, so I don't have to worry about it. So Cameron Boozer will eventually be wanted, will re-sign, but hopefully we don't have to get to that point. Trey Johnson, I believe that is in 2 years at this point, so we don't have to worry about that. And then yeah, we're fully locked into this roster. Gafford. Yeah, we're fully locked in. Nobody else really needs an extension at the moment. Salon, maybe soon. But I'm still not 100% T-John Salon unless he can show me that he can be at least somewhat of a reliable three-point shooter. Elston Harrington has went up also to like a 81, which is great. Then, or no, wait. I'm getting this completely wrong. Elston Harrington's up to a 78, so he'll be impactful soon if we just. Like I said, we can make another trade and make this team even better if we really wanted to. Maybe we move on from Mark Williams and get a better center on the roster. That is possibly what we could do to get like an all-star center. But I don't think we make that. I think we last away another year, see what this team could do. Obviously, with a year of obviously all this stuff, and then we're gonna wait down the I believe 2028 draft class, and then down the rotation. I fully believe that we can win a championship with this roster without trading Mark Williams away. Like I said, Mark Williams is solid, but I feel if we just get somebody better, like what are the all-star centers like in the league right now? We could just see, it's like obviously he's probably going to be obtainable. Like I don't know, Karl Anthony Towns is interesting for sure. I feel like he's going to fit really nicely in Charlotte. I've been trading for Cat since he got traded to the Knicks, so he would be interesting. So yeah, that's interesting, definitely. So I have Karl Anthony Towns on board, but he is making just such a big contract, $52 million. Any power forwards that can move to center, like Evan Mobley is always great. So yeah, Evan Mobley and those guys bring Bam Adebayo. He would be an upgrade over Mark Williams. So yeah, those are my three options I have in mind. But we'll probably simulate to the end of the season, and we'll see if we actually have a winning record, though, because we definitely need to have that if we want to even be a contender. Wow, man, Lucas really doing this thing in Golden State, but we finished off actually as the third seed in the East. We were that top safety was exactly what I wanted, 53 and 29 in the season. So I decided to not make a move at the deadline, but definitely exploring stuff. Obviously soon, really soon, as soon as the offseason. Mark Williams actually pretty solid, 11, 10 and a block. LaMelo Ball, obviously scoring did take a dip, but probably because all the scoring that we have, don't really need him to score that much. Everybody's doing their own thing, which is great to see, obviously. I wonder if we can also keep Mark as a backup. That might be a little too crazy, but we'll see what we can do with this rotation. But now we got Toronto around one, so Igor, Gray Dick, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Walker Kessler with Jacoby Walter, Jakob Pertl, and Laurie Markkinen. Pretty weird team. I think we should beat them. We're up in our mind to game 7. So if we lose around 1, obviously I would not love that like anybody would. So like hopefully we can just take care of business against Toronto and go to round 2. So at least Charles Lee doesn't have to get fired. Well, he gets to keep his job for now. We got Detroit. So Cade, Sasser, wow, dude, this team is good. Cade, Sasser, Asar. How did the Thunder let the Pistons get Chet Holmgren? Were these guys drafted in this? Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of it wrong. But that's crazy, man. Was it Jalen Duren and Chet? They were drafted in the same draft class, and now they're on the exact same team. That's insane, dude. Chet and Jalen Duren is just so not. Like, this whole starting 5 is insane defense with Sasser, Chet, and Duren. That's crazy. Ron Holland, Stewart, Asa, Gary Trent. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, dude. This team ain't gonna win it all. This team is incredible. Like, this has to be one of the greatest Pistons teams I've ever seen, man. I want to be this. They're gonna sweep us. We did. Oh, why didn't I stop the series? As we actually worked the game, so that Pistons team was just too much to handle, man. They're probably gonna go win the championships. Yeah, that team. We're not gonna win anything if that team is. Yeah, we're not gonna win anything if they are still the same team like that. But Charles Lee. Let's see. What do we do with you? Do we? I think we go off retired Nick Nurse or somebody because I don't know. I think we just do. Eric Spoelstra is here as well. Like one of those guys. Charles, we are going to move on from. We'll wait until the right year. Look at all these head coaches. We can't only offer them that much though. Sucks. Budenholzer has a bunch of good ratings and badges. So we're gonna see which one. I'm gonna offer all these good head coaches contracts, and if I guess we can get like Fernandez or let's see. Sorry. Wow, none of them are gonna sign. We strike out on every single head coach we offer, so can't even offer more money. So like, what do we do at this point? I went Vanderpool. I guess we get I'll offer Charles Lee. I guess we can't get none of them. And wow, wait, can we sign one of these guys? Get Ime Udoka. So we're getting Ime Udoka there to head coach. See if that changes anything up. But wow, man, I'm definitely disappointed in how that went or how that last season went. Not gonna lie, we have the 11th overall pick from somebody. I forgot. I'm gonna use this pick in a trade, man. I'm gonna get it some upgrade. Probably after center position. Mark Williams isn't bad, but I feel like we just get a better upgrade. Maybe the Hornets know something, man. I'm gonna get a better upgrade at center. All one, and that is Evan Mobley. We're gonna use the draft pick that we just made. Doesn't really have much value, which sucks though. So we're gonna offer Various Washington, Gafford. Gonna have to offer one of these guards. I'm gonna offer Caleb Holt though. So actually, are we offering them more than enough money? Or so okay, Gafford we need about 17 million. So we need more money in this trade. So I'm gonna offer this guy. Like I said, we need about $10 million. So we were offering Caleb Holt wherever he went, and then we need about $4 million. They could take on all these players, I think. So we need one more guy. So 1, 2, I think we have to offer Elston Harrington probably because I don't want to see him playing too much. Like this is a superstar package right there we're putting up together. Like Evan Mobley is the guy I would want. He'd fit perfectly at center. Unless we could offer the same package like Nikola Jokic, man. Which I don't think Jokic being traded or the guys being traded is really realistic anyway. So we're not gonna offer that. Wimby, trust me, I've tried, but we need still a more minimum contract. Okay, with those David Thompson in there, then this unprotected pick in 2030 for Evan Mobley. This should be a no-brainer for the Cavaliers to accept. They're getting all of this young talent, going all in here for Evan Mobley. Or I guess we're gonna make Mark Williams the backup. In this scenario, so we have this insane center rotation. Gafford wasn't really that good for us, so we can just trade him away, and the Cavaliers will accept this trade. Monster package here for Evan Mobley. People could say we overpaid. We did give up a lot. We needed to give all that to match the con. Now we have an insane center rotation of Mobley and Mark Williams. We'll see how that goes. And now, if we can't win a championship now, man, I have no clue what we're going to do. We gave them a monster package. I won't be bringing back T-John Salon either, man. We'll be running a 9-man rotation, not 10-man. He can come back as qualifying offer, but we won't be bringing him back. We're going to roll with this team. If he wants to come back, obviously he can come back on that qualifying offer, but he won't be playing. I'm going to just say that. If he comes back, at least that's good depth. Boozer is up. Trey Johnson's up. The team is probably peaked at this point. Trey Mann, I wanted to keep him out of touch, so I thought he was a really solid piece for this roster. Zasalan is also up. Marcus Peterson, don't remember recalling him when we drafted him, but he's up. So this team is the team I want to go win it all. Let's go win it all.
No, I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day. It took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same. That's just my observation. These memories never fade. No, I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused. I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days, and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Baby, that precise. You're not familiar with begging God to just bring them my back energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feeling. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them
I forgot I wasn't recording, but this will be the last team. We ended up being the Raptors, Indiana Pacers, and Orlando Magic in 5. To be honest, the reason why I just stopped recording is I realized I had a copyrighted music playing, so I decided to start new recording and just thought, I don't feel like editing that out. So you get your player stats, and then just the rotation in the playoffs. I'm not gonna go emerging. I believe Trey Mann could be good for us. So yeah, so we're going to see if we can force a game 7 against Orlando. This is how Orlando was looking like. Suggs, Gonzalez, Rob Wagner, Nate, and then this guy. I don't even know how to spell that name, but hope he can make it to the finals, man. Because to be honest, I would mind, playing in the game 7 or trying to win this game, but we are going to lose unless we come back at the end. No, I'm going to hop in. This time, I am going to get it done. Trust me, guys, bro. Gonna try my absolute hardest to go ahead and bring us into this game so we can have a game 7. This time I'm not screwing up. I promise you guys this time. So I'm actually completely locked in for this one. You're gonna miss that. Okay, Melo Ball got that guy back. Melo Ball has a bunch of tattoos, man, but hopefully we can still hoop with him. Gonna drive this out with LaMelo, man, all over Suggs, and that's gonna go. Let's freaking go. 5-point game. Not get too happy yet. Obviously, anything can happen. Small lineup in, but I actually kind of like it. I'm not gonna like this rotation. So Orlando's going to call us out. They're getting scared. We are also in the bonus, so if they reach foul, do anything, we'll automatically get the free throw. So it's nice to know, obviously. But they put back in Mobley, which I'm not mad at. We left the guy wide open for 3. He's going to miss, though. Good stuff. LaMelo Ball. Thought it was a backcourt, but he didn't pass the line. Screen by Mobley. We're going to take this up again. Oh, my gosh. LaMelo Ball is so freaking shifty, man. But that's like that right at the layup in. I was kind of debating passing there, but 3-point game. And it was a lockdown in defense. We should be chilling. They're going to give this guy to Blez. Obviously, that freaking name. Wagner's going to shoot it. It's in and out. Rebound Mobley. We have a chance to tie or make this a 1-point game here. I want to keep attacking LaMelo Ball because they just cannot stop this man. We're not going to have anything there. They're going to give this to Brandon Miller. We're going to get the screen by Evan Mobley. See if we can get a little pick and roll going here. Not there. We need to shoot something because, we're actually going to get some room. I should never double clutched it, but, oh, no, they're going to have, not going to pass it to him, though. Drake Johnson, Hugo Gonzalez. They're going to give it to Nate. Gonzalez open for the midi as he'll knock it down. Fuck, man. It's okay, man. All we need now is a point, hopefully, or just something, man. We need something. Screen, Evan Mobley, LaMelo Ball, take that up. Gonna miss it. What am I doing, man? I had a chance to take him back. Need to stop desperately, man. Definitely need to stop. Gonna let Vodder, where's the center? Wait, are we so serious right now? Need a 3, man. Need a 3, badly. So we're gonna give this to Brandon Miller. I'm just gonna shoot it with Brandon Miller. I'm actually gonna green it. So actually, bro, we might actually have a chance to come back into this game. 4-point game. Stops on defense would be so nice to have right now. 50 seconds left. If we let up a point here, what the freak? Yeah, I'm sure Jalen Suggs gets that type of animation, man. Down by 6, need another three. Should I have to go right back to Brandon Miller? I think we do. Um, Miller should be in the open in the corner. Just Miller, go to the corner or something, man. Top of the key, Brandon Miller, three in and out, bro. Don't foul. We might have to foul though if we can get a stop on D. What is this? Has been the worst defense I've ever seen, dude. Like seriously, man. This defense has been god awful, dude. Like I don't know where the center is at. It's not even a three. I'm gonna miss anyway. I'm out of this here, dude. We lost. Tried, bro. I tried, but the defense is just so bad, bro. We're gonna lose once again. I can't. Why can't I get anything right in this video game so far? So far has been failure after failure after failure. Well, that's how it's gonna end. I guess that is how it's going to end. We could go one more year on it, but LaMelo will have to be extended. You can just extend him now. I guess we don't have to worry about it. Boozer have to be extended. Or Boozer have to be extended. I mean, I guess we'll go one last season on this. We'll go one last year on this rebuild. All right, for the final season, so I'm just gonna probably sim every single game at this point. I guess we could try it in an 8-man rotation and see if that even works. But all right, now we got Detroit in round one, and we're just gonna beat them in 7. Now we got Milwaukee. Probably gonna lose this team. No, what? Tied up 2-2 against Milwaukee. We're up 3-2. We're gonna conference finals by Atlanta. Team is great, so we'll see what happens. We are gonna get swept, so. That'll end it off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.